So I just thought I'd put out a little extra video here on what I would call expectations when it comes to electric propulsion. So here's a prime example. So I'm going along at 3.5 knots, give or take a little bit. I'm getting about 2.5 knots, 2.4 over water. So I'm getting about a 1 knot push. So at this, I've got 800 RPM. I'm turning on the motors. The sun is giving me 1.6, 1.7, up to 1.75 per side, so 3.5 kilowatts, give or take. I'm using 3 kilowatts to propel the boat down here. So I'd like to equate this to the same thing as somebody telling you you need to drive somewhere that's going to take you a full tank of gas. But you're going to get a half a tank to start and nowhere to fill up on the way. So as you're going along, you get a little trickle of fuel, otherwise known as sun. So that little trickle of fuel as you're going along may or may not be enough to make this a positive number so that you're not draining down your batteries. That trickle will come and go, and it'll determine whether or not you make it to your destination based on that full tank of gas that you didn't get to start with. So if you get less sun than you need, or less trickle, then you're not going to make it as far as you want to get. You need to manage that expectation and then stop somewhere. Or reduce your speed even more so that you're getting a little bit. If it gets really cloudy, then no matter what you do, you're not going to make it. So that's the difference of expectations of electric propulsion, whether it's a boat or a car. The thing with a car, of course, is there's usually a lot more places to plug in. For a boat, there is not. So today is another example of where the next town up here has a place to tie up with no plug-in. So I just need to go really slow, make a little bit of power. I started off with 52 volts this morning. You can see it's giving me 99 hours of cruising, but that's, of course, I'm on a plus, so 51.8. So I'm making a little bit of juice as I go along. So this is my trickle. So that's sort of a loose equivalent to what it's like to try to get somewhere with not as much fuel or battery reserve as you need. So I just thought I'd pass that little bit of information along.